Hello, 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 hello.
क्या है बताओ। मैं चार्टकोल का हमारा इनारियल वहाँ पे स्पेशल है। चल है। किधर से लेकर आया? हमारे उधर किराना व्यवस्था है बहुत। हमारा ब्लॉक पॉइंट का ही है। देखिए, करी के लिए रोटी देखिए। क्या चीज़ है? A very good evening and a warm welcome to the Sulabiya Cricket Ground. It's time for the knockouts. It's the Kcc T20 Elite Championships 2022, powered by Fan Code. We'd also like to thank the official streaming partner Fan Code and the commercial partners TCM. It's a big quarterfinal tonight. It'll be played between Kcc. It'll be taking on future stars. To my left, I have Mohammad Khan in yellow, the skipper, alongside Noman Saeed for Kcc, and the match official, Mr. Sherlock Vargas. We're up and ready for the toss. Gentlemen, let's flip the coin. Noman flips. Ship is the call. Noman, congratulations, you won the toss. What would you like to do?
We'll have a ball first.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a nice game. All the best. Well, the news from the center here is Kcc, they won the toss and they will elect to bowl first. We'll catch you all with live action in a few moments.
Well, good evening all the viewers and welcome to Sulabiya Cricket Ground of the Kcc T20 Elite Championship powered by Frankfurt. It's been a roller coaster journey. 45 matches have been completed yesterday and now we are into the knockouts, the first quarters. Future stars taking on Kcc. Stack Cricket Club, Noman Saeed won the toss, elected to bowl first. Ridwan Parker along with Neil, the match officials for today's quarters. Future stars taking on Kcc. Bashir Khan, Naveen Jacob. Naveen Jacob hasn't had a great game. The other night was caught right in front. Bashir Khan technically well sound batsman, very strong, very elegant, head still, and he plays down the ground. Nawaf Ahmed with the ball in hand will start the proceedings for Kcc. Well, what do we have got for right-hander Bashir Khan? Yeah, man at slip, short fine, short third man, backward a point, cover, extra cover, mid-off, mid-on. There is no one behind on the offside, neither deep fine leg, no deep third man, man at deep square, and a cow corner. So first delivery, Nawaf Ahmed started off. Straight away runs for Bashir Khan on the onside. Another one, sloppy from Nawaz Syed. It covers, didn't back it well. Couple of runs added to the tally. Future Stars up and running. This is going to be a big game for Future Stars and Kcc in order to cement their place in the semi-finals. NCM is already there. They've been waiting and watching the game very closely. Nawaf Ahmed steaming in. Excellent, nipped back into the right hand. A couple of deliveries have been brilliant from Nawaf. What I liked about him was the line was pretty much middle and off, good length, nipped back in. A quick reminder, it had rained in the afternoon. And that's why, because of the dampness of the surface, the ball is coming a bit slower than expected. Mid-off is up in the ring now. Man a deep third man and a deep square leg for Naveen Jacob. No problems going further down leg. First additional runs on the board. Future Stars 4 for naught. The Future Stars, the last encounter against Kuwait Mavericks, they lost the game. 137 was score posted by Kuwait Mavericks. In reply, Future Stars didn't get there. Again, mid-up drops back to long off. Nawaf Ahmed. Oh, excellent delivery. Beautiful seam position there. Just leaving the batter at the last minute. Naveen Jacob just following it, feeling for it. Luckily, no bat involved. A great start from Nawaf Ahmed in this over. Hasn't given up anything. Just 4 runs. Change of pace turned away on the onside. Amo Jundo picked up nicely. And Bashir Khan was very quick. So 5 runs on the board. A good start for Future Stars. More importantly, runs are coming. And now catching mid-wicket. Man at long off. Deep backward a point. His position for right-hander Bashir Khan is such a strong lad on the offside. Anything with, you're gonna pounce it. Nicely done. Straight to deep backward a point. Another single. We've got a very experienced ECB certified umpire Neil, along with Ridwan Parker, standing at square leg. The final delivery, Nawaf Ahmed steaming in. This time middle head off, angling into the right hander. Tucked away on the onside, a short fine leg, bit of sloppy from Arif, but doesn't allow a single there. A good over, a good start for both the teams here. Future Star haven't lost a wicket, 6 runs on the board. On the other hand, Swedish haven't given away anything apart from single. So 6 runs on the board. This is going to be a terrific encounter between Future Stars and Kcc.
Very good evening, Varun. A very good evening to all those viewers. It's the Kcc T20 Elite Championships 2022, powered by Fan Code. I'd also like to extend our gratitude and thank the commercial partner TCM. This has been a fabulous event, an event of exceptional contrasting, because the kind of cricket you've seen over the month has been special, very, very special. And tonight we have entered the knockout stages. That's the big quarter-final. It will be played between Kcc and Future Stars. Good shot there. Bashir Khan gets into the act straight away. He's picked up one up and over comfortably. What are the match officials for tonight? Ridwan Parker alongside the experienced Neil Crew. Look at that, completely everything is perfect about that shot. The front foot, the head, the bat swing, and not to forget the area that he's chosen to hit this ball up and over. Bashir Khan is up and running. He'll be the danger man alongside Bilal Tahir to follow. Not to forget Amin Ijaz. He's been in exceptional form with both bat and ball.
At 12 for naught, what a hit from Bashir Khan. Pressure is on Abdul Asif. Tucked away on the onside. He'll not get a single. Got away with it. Abdul Asif. He has to be smart here. He has to be smart because he has got someone. Bashir Khan, technically very strong player. When he goes down the ground, head is still, as rightly mentioned by Vinod, beautiful position.
What I like about Bashir Khan is his technique. He has great technique, very sound when it comes to his batting technique. Very much textbook style, but not this shot. Getting slightly more fancier, big swing and a miss across the line. That's something that Bashir Khan should be avoiding, especially because the kind of caliber he has. Mind you, he's played for Afghanistan under 19 at the highest level, which is completely exceptional when it comes to his talent.
Yeah, great achievement for Bashir Khan, and he is here today to accomplish something big, to cement a place in the semi-final. Another one wanted to go behind square, leg glance, but they will get it wide. Ridwan Parker is there.
Abdul Aziz has not had a great tournament with the ball. He's had his moments, bits and pieces, but he's been taken to the cleaners so very often. He struggled when he's been put under pressure, Varun.
But that's what the pressure does. When a first delivery goes for a maximum, it's very difficult for a bowler to come back. Abdul Asif has done marginally great job here. This is good one. This is good one. Pushed away on the offside.
What I really like about the start, Bashir Khan there. Naveen Jacob will have to give him good support. Naveen Jacob has been in splendid form in this tournament as well. Again, another very, very correct player. He has the game both off the front foot and the back foot. He likes to go hard, anything short. They've got a very well balanced side when it comes to batting. He's walked across, he's pulled this one, plenty of height, doesn't have the distance, and it probably is just bounced inside. He'll pick up a boundary. Nonetheless, Bashir Khan is showing how good a play is tonight with the kind of stroke play he's displaying. This one, you can see slightly short, not that bad a ball, but in the end, Bashir Khan has made it look very, very ordinary. He's picked up a boundary there. Hamoud Jandu in pursuit.
When he looked in full control, he picked his spot, bisected two men to perfection. 11 runs from Abdul Asif over.
At the moment, Naman Saeed is finding it slightly difficult because Bashir Khan is so strong, not just on the front foot. Anything short, he's going to pull it with disdain, ease. Now they have a deep mid wicket, is slightly squarer, and they have a long one, slightly wide. Good thinking there. Naman Saeed will be tested tonight as a skipper. He's done the good thing. He's won the toss tonight. He's elected to field. Surely they have a plan.
Well, a great comeback delivery from Abdul Asif that punched it on the offside. Bashir Khan doesn't want to take any sort of risk. 17 for no loss after 2. A great over for future stars.
It's going to be Naveen Jacob. He'll be taking strike. He'll be facing Nawaf. A bit of away movement there. The angle at what Nawaf bowls is slightly wider. We still have a slip in place. He's Jharkhand, is a slip too wide is again another question. He's not a first slip conventionally, he's slightly wider. Now the slip goes away. Probably they are going to have a deep gully on the circle. There's no one catching. Very strange. Got a ring of fielders on the offside, long off, deep third man. 6-3, very, very strong field.
Ahmed started our first over, just 7 runs. What I liked about Bashir Khan, how deep he's staying in the crease. Uses the crease well here. 18 for no loss.
Good point, Varun. The point is he's trying to be as deep, and that gives him that leverage of anything short. He has that extra second to play that shorter delivery. Good thinking there from Bashir Khan. Good shot. This time he gets on to the front foot, up and over. What a splendid shot. He's hit 2 sixes either end. He's got the result. It's pretty much the same maximum. He's hitting sixes with ease, Varun.
Yeah, Bashir Khan is looking strong here. Look at that shot, front foot.
You see the replay. What I like about Bashir Khan, he's walking across his stumps, which is completely perfect. Which means he gets very close, right behind the line of the ball. He's doing well tonight. He's done all his homework, to be very honest.
Yeah, he's eyeing for a big one tonight. Future Stars, much needed game for them to get into the semi-final. 24 for no loss, 7 runs from Nawaf Ahmed over. A lot of thinking to do for skipper Noman.
In the meanwhile, I have a quick question, Varun. Kcc, they won the toss. It looks like a very, very good wicket. What are your thoughts?
Well, surely when you are into the quarters, you would rather prefer chasing, because you have something in front so that you can start the game well, you can read the game well, and then accelerate according to the situation. So that was a strategy from Noman.
Good point. Every captain has his own strategy, to be fair.
And nowadays, modern day format, a lot of captains prefer rather to chase.
Come back on that point.
Excellent. Again, straight to back. What a gully there. What I liked about Naveen Jacob is just 2 for 4. He looked determined today. The other night was caught LBW right in front. There was no foot movement. But tonight he's been supporting Bashir Khan. Yeah. Doesn't look very aggressive though. Bashir Khan is playing every delivery based on the merit. So 8 runs for first 4. Pressure is on Nawaf now. Both the bowlers are going for runs. No slip being placed. Mid wicket and a mid on. Back up a lane. Much better line there for Nawaf. Try to hit the take hard. That is a corridor of uncertainty. Make Bashir Khan play at it. Great comeback. Couple of deliveries. Mind you, in the afternoon it had rained in Kuwait. All across the area. Surely the outfield may not be as quick due to the dampness or heaviness. The final delivery coming up. Shot pulled away beautifully over bid on. Doesn't matter about the outfield dampness. That will race away to the fence for 4.
If you look at that shot, he just waited a second, he just waited, adjusted his shot. He was looking to go much more straighter, but then in the end, he dragged that one slightly wider. Good adjustment there from Bashir Khan. He's looking very, very dangerous. You can see the strike rate there. Slightly under 200.
It's a great start for future stars after sending him to bat first. They are going almost 10 runs per over. Naveen Jacob 2 for 4, but Bashir Khan, elegant player.
Already they have plenty of problems. Kcc and both the medium paces openers have really not clicked.
Immediately, no one's thought in another way. He brings in his wicket-taking bowler Riaz Hussain. And that's what the pressure does. If the seamers doesn't go well inside the power play, halfway through, and now Noman Saeed is sensing a wicket here. He is trying to break this partnership. Backward a point, man at point, cover, extra cover, mid off. Deep mid wicket and a cow corner for Naveen Jacob. Hasn't seen much tonight from Naveen Jacob's bat. He had only faced 4 deliveries.
Riaz Hussain is a very, very difficult customer to really handle. You can see the gentle medium pace, but this time Naveen Jacob allowing the ball to come beautifully placed. That is an excellent shot. He's fetched himself 4 with the most delicate touches there on the offside, pushing it into the gap.
Oh, it's a great touch. It's a great touch. They're quick hands. There was a point and cover fielder in front of square on the offside, and he threaded them beautifully. Another boundary for future stars. Runs are coming. And straight away the pressure is on Riaz Hussain.
This is very good start there from future stars. He dropped it slightly short. Naveen holding this one to straight mid wicket. Picks up a single. Coming back to this tournament has completed the league stages. Every team playing each other. 9 games apiece for all those teams. Usman Ghani, 428 runs in this tournament. Beautiful shot there, but straight to the field. A good work there by Nawaf. He's done well there to keep Bashir Khan on strike. What I like about Riaz today is stuck to something completely conventional, keeping it completely outside the off stump. Not trying anything silly. They're trying to play on the patience of Bashir Khan at the moment. Try to build some pressure, a few dot balls, and see if he can go and try and go over the top. Will he take his chance against Riaz Varun?
Yeah, well, very dense, populated area on the offside. Tucked away this time down the ground. A misfield from Anis Iqbal. Riaz wanted to put pressure on Bashir Khan there.
The field are very, very sloppy on that occasion. He could have seriously charged that one, putting Bashir Khan under pressure, but that was not the case. In the end, he fumbled. Another additional run been gifted away to Bashir Khan. What more? He's back on strike.
Yeah, fielder has to really compliment the bowlers here.
Good line, very, very good line. He's been bowling very tight. Apart from the boundary conceded early in this over, you can see there, he's kept everything very simple. He's working with these change-ups and the pace so very often.
Well, his strategy is very clear and simple. Middle and off stump, wicket-to-wicket delivery. Look at that one. Tucked away on the offside. A late shot, intentionally played. Backward of point and point. Another couple. Arif Sheikh on that occasion. 9 runs came from Riaz Hussein's over. 38 for not after 4. Another change. Chinaman comes into bowl from the road end. Naveed Fakar. Taxis is in search of a wicket here, in search of his Rogan. He has got Naveen Jacob in front, 7 of 6. There is no slip in place. Started off wicket to wicket delivery there. Naveen Jacob is very determined today. Gets the middle of the bat.
Soft hands, Naveen Jacob, he's done well on this occasion. He's not just playing sensibly, but he's playing with the situation. Bashir Khan on strike will put a lot of pressure not on the fielder but the skipper as well.
Bashir Khan 28 of 18. Another excellent delivery. Played much better for Bashir Khan. Full face of the bat. Just dabs it. Naveen Fakar picked it up in his follow through.
Good move there from Kcc. Now the slip is in place. Can he bowl the wrong one that leaves the right hander? Yes, he did. He did, Varun.
He has got huge variation under his belt. He can use any of them. Wrong arm ball, quicker through the air. Should have been stopped at short mid wicket.
No off there on that occasion. Diving all over it, but in the end, Vikrant Gupta doing the cleanup.
He'll be the key man in these run chase for Kcc when they come to bat. Noman didn't have a great tournament. testing time for him. And they come to bat, 40 for naught, final delivery comes up. This has been an excellent over, just 2 runs from it. 40 for naught after 5, future stars. An excellent over for Naveed Fakar comes to an end.
It's been a very decent start. They started off very well, putting the skates on, quick fire, especially Bashir Khan. Slowly they're settling in. Kcc trying to bring themselves back into this game. And Naveed doing very, very well on the equation. You'll have to compliment Riaz Hussain for sure. He started off stopping the run flow.
Kcc is trying to regain that momentum.
It's a knockout game. It's as simple as that. You just win and march forward. Oh, quicker ball there. Pushed in slightly more quicker, straighter. What I like, you can see the expression of Bashir Khan. He looks very calm. He knows what a valuable asset he is to this future star batting lineup. I like his switching on and switching off mode. You can see that the moment he's getting into his batting stance, he's very focused. They're not giving him much to work with tonight.
This is a great strategy from Riaz Hussain. Yeah, as I rightly mentioned earlier, keeping outside the off stump because he has got plenty of protection on the offside. All the men around the bat on the offside. Back on a point, cover, point, extra cover. Last 4 deliveries to go. After that, fielding restrictions will be eased. Short mid wicket in the form of Noman Saeed. Man a deep mid wicket, mid off up in the ring as well. What does he gonna choose now? He wanted to heave it over square leg, drifted down the leg, hasn't got bat to ball. It's a given as a wide.
Slightly short on this time. Naveen Jacob will be happy with the single.
The future star batters have realized that Riaz Hussain is not giving them anything. The only way to target, to go the aerial route, comes down a wicket. Another one, excellent delivery, forcing Bashir Khan to go onto his back foot.
We see Riaz Hussain is giving away the boundary of the very first ball, and after that, it's been 10 deliveries. He's not conceded a boundary. Exceptional stuff there from Riaz Hussain.
What I liked about Riaz in this over, we know the length is very precise. It's very precise. He's not letting the batter to choose to go to forward or a back foot or a front foot. Tucked away on the outside, this time from Naveen Jacob. You have to wait for umpire decision. Was it a bat or a pad? You have confirmation. It's a leg by. That hard length is making problems for Bashir Khan and Naveen Jacob. 30 for 24. Excellent, excellent. Straight to back on a square leg. Noman Saeed there doing the rest. 6 gone. Excellent 2 overs for Kcc. 49 for naught, future stars after sending it to bat first. The viewers who just joined us now, Kcc T20 Elite Championship powered by Fan Code. It's a quarter final. Future Stars taking on Kcc, if they win tonight, one of the team will cement their places to play against NCM Investment in the semi-finals. And then another win from there, book a place in the finals against Kuwait Swedish. It's Naveed to continue. Great over from him, just 2 runs from his first. Fielding restrictions will be easier. Easily down the ground, straight to long off, and now surely both these batters will try to rotate the strike, put away or delivery.
Well, what's happened here with the power play? They've accumulated 45. The way Bashir Khan started in the first 3 overs, they were almost 29 in the first 3, 38 in 4. All of a sudden things have completely changed. In the last 3 overs, they've given away only 7 runs. Dear oh dear. These Kcc fielders, very animated. They think this was much closer. We have the match official. He pitched well outside the leg stump. There's no way on earth you will be given out.
That's very ordinary from Naveed. He knew straight away it was pitched on the leg stump.
Excellent umpiring there from Neil Crew from Lancashire. Smashes one down towards deep mid wicket. Amud Chandu there.
Well, you know, I'll come back to your point. First 3 overs belongs to future stars. Then it's been a great recovery from Kcc bowlers, especially Riaz and Naveed Farkar chipping in. Didn't give away anything for both the batters. A great start for Naveed. Another single. First run taking very hard. Fumble. Pressure was on. And easily they'll come back for a second. This is what the pressure does. When you call for a second run, obviously the pressure will be on, and then you suddenly allow that pressure to build on you and let another single. 49 for no loss. Punched away.
Future stars will be very happy. They've reached that 50-run mark without losing any wickets. That'll be the positive they'll take out of this power play.
Another interesting fact, we know that after 3 overs we haven't seen anything boundary or a maximum. That means boundaries and maximums are completely dried up. This will not hurt Kcc. 51 for not after 7. Another good over. Naveed Farkar, just 6 from it. Future starts 51 for not. Bashir Khan 32 from 28. Navin Jacob run a ball 13 or 14.
Amud Chandu will be new bowler. The 5th bowling change tonight. Left arm spin now. They've tried everything. Starts off slightly wide. A beautiful ball. Their ball drifting inwards. He's got plenty of variation along to go with his variety. He hits one down the ground there. He's done well, exceptionally well, denying the well-deserved boundary. Bashir Khan has been playing on his patience for a long time. Now he hit the fielder there, exceptional fielding. Slightly wide cutaway. Parvez does very well on this occasion to keep this down to a dot ball. What they've done very well tonight is Kcc. They've completely changed the line of attack, keeping it well outside the off stump. It's a good ploy, good plan, working at the moment. Wide of the crease, trying to cut this away, not getting any bat. Good shot down the ground.
Good start from Mujundo. Just 3 runs from it. Can he finish off well? He does. A dot ball to finish it off the things. Kcc is getting that momentum going their way now. 54 for not after 8.
You've completely got a stranglehold of the way things have been going on at the moment. Kcc, very smart, very Naveed will continue from the desert end. He's done well. You can see his figures, splendid figures. 2 overs, none for 8. On the other hand, Hamud Jandu, he started off well, pulling his left arm spin. He's given him only 3. He's hit this one but straight to the square leg fielder. Nawaf will do the covering up. It's almost 5 overs, 30 deliveries have gone by without a boundary. The last boundary came in the 4th over of the first delivery, that of Riaz Hussain at point. After that, there's been absolutely nothing. They've been very tight. Kcc, brilliant. He's dancing down. He's not got the timing, but Hamud will do the cleanup. It's just a single there.
.56 for not. Future stars. The last few overs have been very fruitful for Kcc. Coming down the wicket, Bashir Khan. And he goes into the night sky for a maximum, to much needed and welcome maximum for future stars. Well, he had realized now the runs were dried up, no boundaries were coming. And that's a good way to do. Exactly, coming down the wicket, using his feet well, pulled away into the mid-wicket boundary for a maximum. So 8 runs. This is well stuck for Bashir Khan. 42 from 35. Both these batters have spent some time in the middle. Now can they accelerate from here? Another one, it's in the air, hasn't timed it well. A safe pair of hands at mid-wicket. Amujundo. Bashir Khan knows it well. He had missed it, mistimed it. He had all the time in the world, rocked back, went aerially. At the end, just elevation, no distance. And a good catch from Mujundo right on the mid-wicket boundary rope. Bashir Khan, good knock from him, 42 from 36. And he departed. Future Stars lose their first. And that brings Bilal Tahir in the middle. Bilal Tahir is in 7th place, 339 runs for him. .350s, the strike rate of 187. So 5 times he remained not out. Naveed Fakar, final time in this over, slip is in place. A good thing, a relief for Noman Saidia. He got a big fish. Bashir Khan is back into the pavilion. A timely wicket. Pressure was building up. Presenting full face of the bat straight to Naveed Fakar there. 9 gone. An excellent over. In respect to that 6. Got a big wicket of Bashir Khan. 62 for 1. Future Stars. Mujundo first over went for 3 runs. Navi Jacob, he took a time to get on the full, heaves away in front of square. What a fielding from Asif there. Certainly saved boundary. Mujundo is very delighted with his teammates' effort. Look at that shot, pick up shot in front of square on the onside. Asif, well done mate, excellent. .63 for 1. What a turnaround for Kcc after the 3rd over when the spinners came in. They have been operating very well. Appeal from Mujundo looked animated, clearly missing the leg stump. Umpiring has been brilliant tonight. Look at that, where did it pitch? Clearly, it was certainly missing that leg stump, at least from the naked eye. Well, just 2 from first 4. Exceptional passage of play. Very productive for Kcc. Another one. Single for Naveen Jacob. Is not trying to accelerate. Yeah, he's been struggling. He got a boundary so far. That was on the 3rd over through offside. Since then he's been very quiet. He's been kept quiet, precisely speaking, from Kcc bowlers. Bilal is or not. He's on 7th place. Highest run getter in this tournament. Swept away, swept hard behind square. Then he run away to the boundary rope for 4. That will not please Noman as well as Umujundo. He's off the mark with the boundary. Easy pickings, drifting down leg. He just had to get bat on ball. And the outfield does the rest. So after 10 overs, it's 1 for 69. Future starts. Now let's have a quick look at the match summary. Future starts were invited to bat first by Star Cricket Club captain Bashir Khan. Has been excellent, 42 for 36. He was caught in the deep. Excellent catch from Mujundo under pressure. Naveen Jacob is still there, 16 of 19. Bilal Tahir is off the mark in style. Naveed Fakar 1 for 16 from 3. Nawaf Ahmed not for 18. Abdul Asif. And this man is Riaz. He's been exceptional tonight. He started off a good over and then everything started to go Kcc favor. Things are very controlled at the moment. Another one, a single. Well, singles will not hurt Kcc at the moment. They are trying to put pressure on future starts. Don't allow that single. Tucked away on the onside. Another single. What Riyaz Hussain is trying here is getting through the overs very quickly, not giving anything. Not for 16 from 2.3. Handy customer. Doesn't look, he's a very old guy here. A very talented spinner. A great asset in this Kcc side. He'll bring that a lot of composure and lot of discipline in his bowling. Just 4 runs from first 4, 73 for 1. Naveen Jacob has changed his bat. Does it change his fortune here? $73 for 1, 10.4. Bowls in. bowls him, it doesn't change his fortune. Riaz Hussain gets a breakthrough. Well, he's been rewarded for his tight bowling. Second wicket falls. He has covered the stumps there. It's the back leg, back onto the stumps. The change of bat doesn't work for Naveen Jacob. He goes for 18. Future Stars 73 for 2. Well, the Mohammad Khan, the skipper, walks in early tonight. Straight away appeal from Riaz Hussain. Excellent over. 4 and a wicket. How close was that? How close was that? Marginally drifting the leg stump. Keeper was looked very interested. 73 for 2 after 11. Last 9 to go. Elevation, no distance, straight into the hands of Naveed Farka there. He was waiting and waiting, and he doesn't let it go in his hands. Third wicket falls, and a big fish walking back to the pavilion. And Kcc is back into the game here. What a turnaround from them, from the over number 3rd. As soon as the spinner started to bowl, things have changed, tilted. The pendulum is swinging and swung in Kuwait Kcc way. Amin Izaz comes in the middle and is ready to face Amujundo. Spinners have done a fabulous job here. It's a great captaincy from Nomad Saeed. As soon as he realized both the pacers went for few runs, immediately implemented. Riaz and Naveed Farka, they held their nerve, didn't give away anything, built the pressure, and now they're reaping their rewards. 3 for 73. Amin Izaz is on strike. Nice delivery, the arm ball pushed away gently. Amin Izaz with the soft hands. And now if you see the body language of Kcc fielders, absolutely pumped up because they know they got a big wicket. Deep square, deep mid wicket. Tucked away on the offside, backward a point. Well, had he collected well, would have been very interesting call. At the end, they sneaked through a single. That was a bold call from Amin Izaz. With punched away. Straight to Anis Iqbal. Another dot ball. It's been a great over. Very tidy over for Amul Jundo. Just threw runs and a big wicket. Massive wicket of Bilal Tahir. Fuller outside the off stump. This time he get a single there. Terrific spell from Amul Jundo. Comes to an end. 12 gone. 76 for 3. Future starts in a spot of Bodaya. Naveed Fakar comes in final time in this over. 1 for 16 from 3. Started off with a single. Mohammad Khan, he has to play a mature innings. Take his side. A very respectable score here. The pitch is assisting for spinners. Punched away up the back foot in front of square. Amul Jundo solid as a rock. A deep mid wicket doesn't allow the batter to come back for a second. It's been a great fight back from Kcc bowlers. Precision and accuracy. What made them strong so far. Back on a point, sweep a cover, short extra. Man at long off, long on. Very smart from Naveed Fakar. He realized Mohammad Khan wanted to play behind square. Bowled a different line. Mohammad Khan is failing to time the ball well here. What an over. What a over from Naveed Fakar. Just 3 runs. Punched away down the ground. An excellent piece of effort down in the deep. Abdul Hasib is everywhere. Just 4 runs came from it. 1 for 20 from 4. Naveed Fakar has completed his quota of 4 overs. 80 for 3 after 13 future starts. Miss your chance. I mean, Nizar's diving forward, a great piece of fielding there. Doesn't carry to him at the end. Mohammad Khan eyeing for a big one. Miscued it. At the end, The ball fell well short of Amin Izan. Great effort. Straight to Naman. This time at short extra. No chance of a run. Dot ball. Pressure is building up. What a delivery. They almost yorked himself. Amin Izaz. 4 of 8. Splendid over from Jundo. 1 for 13. So far just a single. Another one, arm ball. Straight into the hands of Nawaf, their deep extra. Coming down the wicket, Mohammad Khan, no bat to ball. Did able to connect it well. He's been struggling. Both the batters have been struggling here in the middle. Runs are not coming. Completely stopped. All thanks to Kcc bowlers. They have been fabulous, especially the spinners. Doing a superb job. Their captain. This time bowled intentionally down leg. Wanted to keep away from Mohammad Khan's arc there. Well outside the leg stump. Snoop. They sneaked through a single as well. So a couple of runs. Izaz on strike, 5 of 9. What is he gonna produce now? Oh, let's it go. Got away with it. Excellent delivery to finish it off. A 14 gone. 84 for 3 future starts. We are into the last 6 overs. It's a quarter final. Kcc taking on future star Naman Saeed. Won the toss today. Elected to field first. So far things are going in his way. At one stage, future stars were well in control of this game. Halfway through the power play, and then the spinners came in. They capitalized, produced wickets. And now future stars on the back foot. Harish Sheikh started out very poorly there. A leg break. Missing the trend line. White signal by the umpire. A slip is in place. Man a short fine. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket. Another one wide. West Kcc bowlers got to very careful. They just can't allow future star batters to go. Don't let that pressure release. Picked up from the offside and turned it away on the onside. Mohammad Khan on that occasion for a single. Plenty of wide, 4 wide been bowled by Arif Sheikh. So 5 runs came off in this over in the form of wide. Arif Sheikh became the highest score giver in the form of wide. Another one. Oh, he's struggling. He is struggling. He's been failing to keep the ball in control. It is going more away from the right hand. He has to pitch it up, keep it very close to the stumps and then give it a try. Oh, this is much better line. Excellent delivery. So far 8 deliveries have been bowled in this over. 6 of them were wide. Nice flighted delivery. Only be a single. Chipped in the air, straight to Amujundo. Excellent throw from Amujundo. Straight into the gloves of wicketkeeper Danish. Punched off the back foot, straight to sweeper. He'll cut it off. Only be a single. Well, apart from wides, Arif Sheikh hasn't given up anything. So 11 deliveries have been bowled by Arif Sheikh in this over. Straight down the ground goes. This time he got a hold of it. Mohammad Khan, the skipper. 100 comes up for future stars. Much needed maximum. Look at that. Rock to back. And he gets it top of the long on fielder. 16 from Arif Sheikh's over. 100 for 3. With that 6, future Khan skipper can believe if they can maximize scoring from here. Another 50 odd runs from 30. It's going to be a competitive total on the board. The spinners are doing well. Fabulous wicket for spinners to bowl at. Parvez Shah. Smoked on the onside for a single. Parvez Shah started off well, yeah. Just 2 singles. (102 for 3), 21 from 25. The partnership. The last batter dismissed was Bilal Tahir, caught in the deep. Straight down the ground goes Amin Izaz. Only be a single. He has taken time here. 9 from 15. This shows how well Kcc bowlers have bowled, especially the spinners. Tucked away again on the onside. Man, a deep square leg. The long off, deep extra cover. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket. Long on. Man at extra cover, back on a point cover, short fine leg for Amin Izaz. Amin Izaz go this time on the onside. He got a plenty of wood. Rocketed into the mid wicket boundary for a maximum 110 for 3. Parvesha just ended up leg stump half volley, disappeared into the night sky over mid wicket. A couple of sixes in the last 6 was dispatched on the last delivery, and now another 6. So 10 from 5. Futures are trying to shift the momentum here, trying to shift the gear. It's been a good partnership. Sprayed well outside the off stump, for which I realized that will be called a void, and indeed it called a void there. Nelson's number 111 for 3. Does it bring a wicket here? Izaz goes well into the night sky and well over. Long off boundary for a maximum. What a shot. Beautiful. Beautiful swing of the bat. And the bat followed the ball. Straight down the ground she goes. 107 for 3. Much needed over for future starts. 117 for 3 after 16. Amin Izaz 21 of 17. And Mohammad Khan still there. Good sign. Bashir Khan started out well. 42 of 36.
It's not a big score. 117 there. Still 24 deliveries to go. Varun. Bashir Khan there. You can see the Nawaf 2 for 18. The wicket takers Riaz, Naved and Hamoud. They bowled well. Hamoud has finished off. So has Naved. Riaz has one more over. And this is one of the best times of this closing stages. Probably Nawaf Ahmed with his variations.
You know how well the spinners chipped in. They bowled exceptional line and length, contained future stars batters, put pressure on them, turned away on the onside, then ran away to the boundary row for 4.
That is a very, very cheeky shot. He's picked this off the stumps. Incredible batting there. Slowly but steadily, all of a sudden, future stars have realized that 140, 160 is a very good score on this wicket, especially being the quarterfinals, a big game.
Well, the wicket is assisting the spinners, and the future star bowler team have got plenty of spinners. We know 150 will be the key in this run chase.
They're looking very, very good tonight to get that 160 if they don't lose any more further wickets. Mohammad Khan, he gets in the outside edge ball in the sky. He's caught it well enough away from his body, but nonetheless that will not count. He's picked up a crucial wicket for his team.
An excellent catch. Mohammad Khan trying to accelerate, miscued it, drawn it to cover.
But the catching has been very, very good tonight there from Kcc.
Well, I rightly mentioned about the catching. It's been excellent. They have been excellent tonight in the field. Great piece of fielding. Saved a few runs there.
One of your favorite players walking in, Sharat Ali. It brings a big smile to my friend Varun D'Souza. The moment he's seen Basharat Ali walking with the bat. Tell us the secret, Varun.
Well, he has got some unusual way of batting. The
Absolutely.
long handles.
It's more like a crane working. You see the levers. He suddenly come up with those strange shots. He reminds me somebody of Darren Sammy.
Well, the West Indies batters have got some unusual orthodox batting display. They can lodge the ball anywhere. Basharat Ali is on strike now. Future stars require a cameo from him.
There he goes. Very much Darren Sammy style there. He jams this one down on the ground.
He literally had an axe in his hand. He's hammering onto the wood.
He's not a woodcutter tonight. He's bought a wood to tong that leather. Good stuff. We always see the funny side. Varun D'Souza brings a huge smile the moment he's seen Basharat Ali walk in.
2 for 22 on 3.3. This guy is terrific. He's getting better and better each passing day.
All the games have been night games, Varun. Dear, oh dear. It's always good pulling Varun's leg. Funny as it can get. But not so funny. Riaz Hussain has been very, very serious with his bowling. Excellent. There he goes, Basharat.
This time falls safe in no man's land. There were 2 men in front.
He almost uses that bat not just like an axe but a sledgehammer. We'll have to catch up with Basharat soon to find out the secret of his batting. Or we'll find out who has been his batting coach or his batting idol.
We would love to have an interview with Basharat Ali. If all goes well, final delivery comes up. Excellent to keep it for a single.
This is what I like about Amin Ijaz. He's very, very much controlled. He likes taking care of those middle overs. He's been the mainstay for future stars. He holds the innings together, giving it a lot of solidity.
Riaz Hussain 2 for 25 from 4.
Exceptional. He's bowled in difficult situations to difficult batters, and that's one of the notable points. He's bowled to somebody like Bilal Tahir and Bashir Khan, kept them very, very quiet tonight. Kcc very much in control of this innings so far till the 17th over. Can things change from here? It'll entirely depend on how Amin Ijaz goes. It's going to be Nawaf Ahmed. He'll be bowling from the garden end, the end that he's always been favouring throughout his cricketing career.
Well, Nawaf, if he gives the pace to Amin and Basharat Ali, the ball may go to the distance. But you got to be very careful with the line and length here.
What really works in favour of Nawaf Ahmed is the variations that he has. The change of delivery is very, very good at it. One of the best in Kuwait. Rolling his fingers and his wrist over. This is going to be a test not just of Nawaf as his character but his skill as well. Slower ball to start off with, very smart. I mean,
I'm sure he will use plenty tonight in order to contain future stars for a low score here. They know, Kcc batters know the wicket is
I'm sensing Nawaf in this little phase is more than likely to pick up a few wickets at the back end. That's when the bowlers have their chances going their way, with the batters throwing the bat at everything. But in the meanwhile, the smiling Varun, he'll be greeted with Basharat Ali there.
and Basharat Ali is waiting with the axe.
Can you describe the shot? He's not been given a wide. He's very surprised.
He's unhappy. Clearly unhappy there.
Varun, talk us through your favourite batters.
Basharat Ali is aiming for that offside rope. Hasn't got any protection there. No backward point, no deep point.
Nawaf will keep it outside the off stump more than likely. There you go. This time he goes very much fancy, very much like Darren Sammy, and the result even better. Surely even Darren Sammy will be proud of the shot.
But what kind of shot that was of Basharat Ali's bat is swung. Have a look at that.
Now that is very much Darren Sammy. You can see he just got underneath the ball. He keeps batting very simple. He's hit this with a lot of power.
Absolute brutal from Basharat Ali. 8 for 4, 132 for 4.
Half is running the danger. He'll have to really hit the Yorker length or keep it outside the off stump. At the range of Basharat Ali, he'll be coming up with his unusual stroke play. He walks there. Again, he gets an edge. His fielder, they're converging. Good catch by Parvez. He gets one. I've just been mentioning that Nawaf Ahmed will pick a bag full of wickets. He's picked up one. Can he go on to do more damage to future stars? We'll have to find out soon.
Yeah, Basharat Ali's short stay.
Much to the disappointment of Varun. Varun doesn't seem happy that Basharat is walking back. His batting has kept Varun entertained right throughout this tournament.
Well, he scored a brilliant 6 over mid wicket and then wanted to go over mid wicket again, chipped in the air. Disappointing end for Basharat Ali and future starts.
Looks like the new batter was walking in. Abdul Jabbar.
Finally, Nawaf Ahmed getting a breakthrough. 1 for 25 from 2.4. Relieved man. Basharat Ali is back in the hut.
Nawaf will also be relieved with the new rule that Amin Ijaz will stay at the non-striker's end. He gets another shy at the new batter. Abdul Jabbar, can he get slipping on Yorko? Will he go in for the bumper? It's a new batsman, surely he'll be very much aware of that. Chooses another slower ball. This time he's hit this, drilled this down the ground. Oh, covers. Width offered there by Nawaf on this occasion, slightly poor.
That was a brilliant shot. Slightly pitched up delivery. Look at that.
Slower ball picked up well there by Abdul Jabbar. Heading towards the scorecard.
Jabbar off the mark with the boundary. Deep extra. 130. 6 for 5. Final delivery comes up.
Good start there for Abdul Jabbar. He started off with the strike rate of 400. Short ball there. Good bumper. Nawaf has done well to close on the 18th over. He'll be slightly disappointed. Nonetheless, he's picked up a wicket. He'll be coming back surely. He'll be going back and thinking over. 136 is what they've compiled so far. Can they get another 24 of 12? Varun, what's your take?
That would be very handy for future side. They get to 160 on this wicket with the plenty of spinners.
If they get 14 of 12, which is very likely, they'll get to 150. They'll try to get at least 20, 24 to get to that 160 mark, probably even more if Amin Ijaz retains strike more regularly for those 12 deliveries. We'll have to find out soon.
160 would be very competitive score here.
Is going to be Abdul Hasib. Abdul Hasib's story has been very, very interesting, bowling the 19th over. Every time he's come on to bowl the 19th over, he's been taken to the cleaners.
But where does he gonna go tonight?
And that will be playing on the back of his mind. Can Abdul Hasib change that tonight?
And Amin Ijaz 24 of 20 is waiting at short fine leg. Man at short third, back on a point, cover. Sweep out on the boundary, long off, long on. Here comes Abdul Hasib.
He starts off very poorly there. It's been called a wide. Surely, I mean, would be wondering, was that above waist?
Started off with the wide. He has to bowl now 6 deliveries. 137 for 5. Abdul Hasib steaming in, bit nervous.
Slower ball. Been smart there. They're taking on the fielder. Very well done in the back stages. All these runs will be very, very handy. Amin will want to retain as much strike as possible. 139.
That was done deliberately from Amin Ijaz. Tucked away on the onside. Deep in wicket. Fielder was very deep.
Abdul Hasib now slowly but steadily. If he goes on to bowl more slower balls, it will be slightly more predictable. Amin Ijaz will be sensing that. You can see that he's very still. He smashed this one down the ground, straight to the fielder. They have got a very, very important breakthrough. Abdul Hasib has pulled out a rabbit out of his hat. Tonight, Vikrant has provided the much needed breakthrough of the big fish. Amin Ijaz, he looks very, very disappointed.
Very big wicket in the contest of the game. Ijaz wanted to launch it downtown, ended up straight down to the throat of Vikrant. Safe pair of hands there. Celebration in the dugout.
He was looking to go much more straighter, but the last split second, his right leg going out of the way, clearing it. He dragged it towards long on, straight to Vikrant. Excellent catch.
Irfan Sultanzi walks in the middle. 1-3-9 for 6, and probably he'll be on strike now.
Good comeback. Abdul Hasib has done well to pull things back for Kcc, and the skipper has been brave enough to throw him the ball.
Aman Sayyed has been excellent tonight. First 3 overs he looked dejected, and then once he started to believe in spinners.
Abdul Hasib into second over. Again another slow ball. Very, very good. Very good. He's come back strongly. He's come back very, very strongly in this game. All the faith been shown by his skipper and his team management is coming much to his aid. Irfan Sultanzai will have a lot of work to do with the ball later on, but at the moment he has the bat in his hand. He'll have to really ensure he gets Abdul Jabbar quickly on strike. Slower ball again. He pulls this one. This has got plenty of bat. What a good shot. What a good shot down the ground. He looked so very casual. We were talking about him picking up a single. He says, no, hang on. I can hit the long ball as well.
Irfanullah predicted that length, back of the hand, straight down the gut over long gone.
Varun, just as we mentioned, he was getting very predictable with all those slower balls. At some given point, the batsman will be sensing this is going to be a quicker ball. Into the block hole, good option, very good. Looks like they're going to be racing away, trying to pick up that second run, but good call there from Abdul Jabbar.
10 runs from first 5, another delivery to come. 146 for 6. If they can fetch a boundary up.
Can they get to 150 in this over? It'll be great. That will leave them with 10 runs to get in the last over, probably more. Nawaf bowling, anything is possible.
Finally it drops back to D5. Squirrely comes in, man at deep mid wicket. All the boundary riders
Quick question, is it going to be a slow ball, Varun?
probably sensing wide Yorker. Straight down the ground. Only be a single.
Riyaz Hussain there, very, very quick. Yeah, looks as he's been given out. Yes, he's turning. He was on the wrong foot when he turned. And that's what has brought his downfall. You can see there immediately he was turning. And I'll give credit to someone at a long off. Probably it's Hamood Chando, was it? Looks like. Yes, it was one of the quicker fielders, Hamood Chando. Really watch out when we take on fielders.
He has got rocket arm. Another batter walks back. Abdul Jabbar. Praveen Raj comes in. Sultanzi. He'll be taking the strike. Last 6 deliveries to go.
The last few overs, there's just been a batting convoy. Batsmen coming and walking back so very quickly. It's not been a very, very pleasing last 4 overs for future stars. Praveen Raj, he walks in. How well has he bowled the other night? 4 for 13. He'll have his job cut out tonight. But at the moment, let's try and find out what is the score that future stars will be settling for tonight. He goes around the wicket, change in angle, change in plan. He's kept it wide outside the off stump. Praveen Raj gets back to ball.
The singles will not hurt Stack CC at this stage.
The fielder is down there.
It's going Naveed.
Probably is it a muscle strain, hamstring, cramps? He's up on his feet.
Around the wicket, Nawaf Ahmed 1 for 30 from 3.1. Love up in the ring. 148 for 7. Excellent delivery. Got away with it. Full outside the off stump. Irfanullah wanted to take it down the ground.
What Stag CC has done tonight is exceptional. Future star got up to a flying start. 38 of the first 4, and thereafter it's been almost 16 overs, and from there on they've just gone almost just slightly above 6-7 runs per over. Nothing special. Talking about special, this has been drilled down the ground. Fielder, they're very quick round. There was a chance at either ends. Dear oh dear, Danish there, complete brain fade in the course. They have gone on to concede probably 4 runs.
But that was unnecessary from Danish. There was no one backing up. 4 runs added, and more importantly 2 additional runs.
There was always one. He was almost gone on the second run at both the ends.
And with this psychological mark, 152 for 7 is a big number. Future stars can believe that they have got something on the board and something for the bowlers when they come to bowl here on this wicket.
It's going to be a challenge tonight. The way Stag CC will respond, we'll have to wait and watch. They have the batting. They've been in this situation far too many times. Stag CC winning their Summer League finals a few weeks ago. Into the block hole there. He's done very well. Nawab bringing all his experience, not just domestic but his international experience, to his rescue. And that's one of the best balls that any bowler would be hoping to bowl any given stage. But Nawab has chosen. Can he bowl another couple of Yorkers? Can he get into that length another couple of times? He's done well here.
I didn't give it as a wide. It was close to be called a wide there. It should have been a wide, Vinod. Should have been a wide.
Rightly so. Well, the confusion all around probably distracted the umpire. Nonetheless, they've got a wicket. Stag CC. They'll be very happy with that. They picked up plenty of wickets towards the back end. It's the last ball of this innings, of this first quarter-final. 152. He's tapped this, but they have a third man. They are really scampering through. Praveen Raj, very strangely, is calling the batsman, but he's not giving a crease.
That's it.
That's something funny I've hardly seen.
Well, future stars, after sending into bat first, a match summary after 20 overs, 153 for 8. Bashir Khan 42 of 36, Amin Izaz 26 of 22, Naveen and the skipper 18 and 18. Riyaz Hussain started off well.
Well as Riyaz Hussain bowled his pullback things, 2 for 25. Nawaf has done well towards the back end. Abdul Aziz 1 for 22 of his 2. Nawaz Fakr again exceptional. But not to forget the contribution of Hamoud Jandu, who was bowled very tightly, 1 for 16 of his 4. Stag CC will return in a short while to find out if they can cross the line. 153. We'll take an innings break.
Well, good evening, all the viewers, and welcome back to Sulabiya Cricket Ground, the Kcc T20 Elite Championship powered by FanCode. KC would like to extend their gratitude to FanCode. It's our official streaming partner and TCM. They have been our commercial partner. Well, 153 for 8 from 20, posted by Future Stars after sending in to bat first. Two batters walking in the middle. It's Noman and Danish, the wicket keeper. Neil as well as Ridwan Parker, the match officials for tonight's game, along with the Sherlock, the match referee. The Future Stars have completed their task with the bat in hand. But they can believe that they have got plenty runs on the board, at least something competitive total on the board. Who is going to be, looks like Bashrat Ali. Bashrat Ali, the ball in hand. We will start the proceedings for Future Stars. This is a good move from the skipper. The ball is assisting. Slow paces, medium paces rather. There is no slip in place. Man at short third, backward of point, cover point, extra cover, mid off, mid on. Man at mid wicket. And now the cover drops back to sweeper out on the boundary. For a short fine. And the short fine leg drops back now. Deep fine and sweeper out on the boundary. The two boundary riders. Mid off, mid on, up in the ring. 154 runs required for Stack Cricket Club to cement their place in the semi-final. They'll be taking winner of this game will play against NCM in the semi-finals. All excitement, all drama ready to unfold. Bashrat Ali started off. Straight away Danish Kalu there, turned away on the onside. He is up and running. Stack Cricket Club straight away underway. I've been joined by cricket expert, precisely speaking, a doctor in cricket. Vinod, welcome to the com box.
Well, I don't have a doctorate as yet. Jokes apart. Thank you, Varun. Warm welcome. Noman, you see his lack of runs. That's the reason he's not taking strike tonight. He's allowed Danish to take the strike. Can it change his fortunes tonight? Straight away chasing one outside the off stump. Good start there by Basharat Ali. Experience there. Future Stars, they'll have to play out of their skins to defend this total tonight. It's not a very big total, but a total certainly challenging one. Mind you, it's a quarter final, a big game, a knockout game. There's always pressure chasing. Can they defend this? Future Stars? What Noman has done is very well. He's started off on the money, on the button, offering full face, playing much more straighter, much more closer to his body.
It will give him a more confidence. It will give him a more confidence.
They'll have to hang in there. Kcc, both these batsmen, the openers especially, they'll have to give a good sound platform in case if they want to chase this total, get close to any way around.
Power play holds the key for both the opposition. Back of the hand, the change of pace delivery from Bashrat Ali.
He's very good at those change of deliveries, Basharat. Very experienced.
The power play holds the key for both the teams here. Stack Cricket Club had to start off well with the bat in hand. On the other end, Future Stars, if they can get a couple of wickets inside the power play, that is going to be very handy here.
Got a conventional fine leg, deep point, short third man backward point cover, mid off, mid on, gets one in the gap. Danish straight to the point fielder. Mohammad Kande, the skipper, he'll have to do well if Future Star wants to progress ahead in the next stage as the semi-final. NCM will be having a close eye watching this game. We'll be expecting one of these teams. Good shot. He's put in a dive there, but in the end the ball tickles away. Rush boundary, and the boundaries come up no man's bat. That will make him feel very, very good.
That was punched firmly. I mean, his should have been stopped there. Sloppy from him. Ball sneaked through his hands. Boundary rope. Much confident stroke for Noman Saeed. 5 of 3, 7 for naught after 1. Well, Future Stars, as you rightly mentioned, they have to field well, yeah. They have to give 100% commitment in order to book a place in the semi-finals. It's not going to be easy if they don't perform well in the field tonight. If you see the way Kcc bowler, batters, beg your pardon, fieldsmen, they have been fabulous in the field. They grabbed everything. They didn't drop any catches. So catches win matches. Irfanullah Sultanzi normally starts off the new ball. He's been given second opportunity. Bashrat Ali started off. Now he's coming from the road end. What he has got for Darius Kaluya. A short third, backward a point. Deep backward a point. Extra cover sweeper out on the boundary. Width outside the off stump. It will be a called wide. Yep. Confirmation from the umpire Neil. They have been fabulous tonight. Both Neil and Ridwan Parker. Sherlock is a reserve umpire, match referee. Punched away. The front foot straight to point. No chance of a run. Danish Kalu. Sloppy. Couple of occasions behind the stumps. "45 days of journey." Completed, and now we are into the last 4. A nice shape there. Straight to the field at point, front of square on the offside. Irfanullah started off well. Yeah, first one going away from the right hand, wide given, and then dot balls. Danish Khan hasn't had a great tournament. Both the batters in the up front, they struggled. Walking down the wicket, no timing. They will take a single. It's going to be a challenging run chase, Vinod, if Future Stars can chip in a couple of quick wickets inside the power play.
Watchful. Very watchful for Noah. They can bide their time tonight. Kcc, they'll have to be slightly more sensible tonight. Apply themselves more.
Down the ground goes Noman Saiz, quickly taken single. Is on 6 of 5. looking little confident after that stroke of the middle of the bat that went for a boundary, 10 for naught. A great over from Irfanullah.
Slightly on the shorter side, they feel that they're challenging the mid-off fielder. There's no one backing up. That is incredibly silly there from the mid-off fielder. Literally underarm that one. Looks like it's Bilal Tahe.
End of the over number 2. 15 for naught. Bashrat Ali to continue.
Five runs and gifted away there in form of that overthrows. Kcc will welcome the gift. Christmas is far away. Not far though. Yeah. Every run here will be a bonus for Kcc. He'll be inching closer and closer to that target. Short ball there. He was looking to get on the front foot. That's very, very poor technique there from Danish. Every now and then he looks to get on the front foot, trying to walk down, and the bowler smart enough there, sensing, dropped in short. He was in no position whatsoever to pull that one. But in the end, he got some back, manages a single. Noman will have to be slightly more patient tonight. Try and bide himself a little bit of time in the centre there. As long as he stays there, things will be completely under control for Kcc. Gentle, very smart. Basharat Ali is trying everything possible to try and get that breakthrough as quickly. Future stars will be on their toes tonight. They want to win this game. The only thing they'll have to do is pick up wickets, pick up plenty of them. Down the leg side, every run. Doesn't matter how it comes, wides, overthrows. Kcc will be very, very happy. Not a bad start at all. 17 went to the third over. They're running at almost 7 and over. And the required run rate is pretty much just under 8. Let's flick this one on the onside. What a good shot. Good timing there from Noman Saeed. He gets plenty of bat on that one. That races away to the fence. He picks up his second boundary. One on the off, one on the on. He's looking to grow in confidence with every delivery, every shot, every ball meeting the middle of the bat. That will do a world of good to someone like Noman. He'll be happy. His form is coming at the right time in the knockout stages. Trying to cut this one there, no feet movement. It is down the ground, he's beaten the mid off, the ball racing away to the fence. Amin Ijaz chasing in vain there. Another boundary, he picks up his third boundary. Down the ground this time. Every now and then, he's choosing new areas to find those boundaries. Noman. The other good thing is not going aerial. They're getting slightly impatient, the future star bowlers and the skipper Mohammad Khan. Plenty of field changes. Noman will have to play to the field. Gets a leading edge. Trying to work this one on the onside, but instead he manages a single towards long off. Runs are coming there. Runs are coming for Kcc at a very good pace. 26 so far of 3. They're not far behind the way Future Stars started. They were 29 after 3. Just 3 runs behind. There's a long way to go in this game and this innings. Another 17 overs to decide which team will be meeting NCM tomorrow in the semi-final here at the Sulabiya Cricket Ground. 8:30 p.m. local time, Kuwait. Mohammad Khan also does realize he doesn't have much options when it comes to spin. They lack the left arm spinning option. Irfan Sultan Jai is keeping things very simple. Probing just outside and around that off stump.
It's been a great start for Stag Cricket Club, 26 for naught. And good thing your Noman Saeed is 15 of 11, is trying to get some momentum going in his way. Looked very confident here. Straight down the ground he goes, beats a mid-off fielder. Plenty of timing, placement. It's a good confident looking shot there. Get past the bowler.
That is a beautiful shot. You can see they're offering full face, giving it a full flurry down the ground. Again, not going aerial. Very wise of Noman.
Irfanullah got to be very careful. Don't bowl that length over pitch slightly. Noman Saeed has got plenty of power. And the bat followed the ball. Excellent connection. 30 for naught. Been a good over.
And this boundary by Noman so far has been the best of the lot. He's hit 2 boundaries down the ground, apart from those one towards deep mid wicket and extra cover. He has blazed this one. The fielder doing very well on the occasion. A direct hit.
That was an excellent throw for Amin at mid-on. Luckily, Noman Saeed was home on that occasion. Look at that. Great pickup, release right into the stumps.
Well, what Noman had to do, he had to run around the bowler, which slowed down things for him.
But he managed to drag his bat. That was a good thing. The bat was not in the air.
Yeah, sticking to the basics, and so very often. More importantly, there's still none for 31. They want to build another good start. Kcc slightly slower, short of length.
Well, Danish is trying to anchor his innings here. Run a ball at the moment. He is giving more time, buying his time.
The only problem with the Danish Javed lies is every time he wants to get on the front foot, he doesn't have a plan B trying to play those backward strokes, because he gets himself into awkward positions walking down the crease so very often. Again, literally a little shimmy.
And nothing is going off the square for Danish Kaluya, buying his time in the middle. Noman Saeed off to a flyer, 20 of 13, good sign for Kcc.
And the good thing is the skippers are having a quick word with Danish, telling him things are under control, but let's try and get things on.
Shimming down the wicket again on the offside. Gentle push with the soft hands. Not very runs though. Dot ball, consecutive dot ball to finish it off the things for Irfanullah. 31 for naught after 4.
123 of 96, very much gettable there. That was 7.6 required to stag CC, nothing fancy. The other problem lies with Future Stars. They don't have plenty of bowling options. It's very much medium pace, military medium pace. Asif Nawaz. Down the leg side, looks like he's got plenty of bat on that one. That is gone flying away. Noman Saeed is completely in control tonight, getting into the act. He picked up his 5th boundary. Easy pickings. Hit this straight towards long on. He's rotating the strike so very frequently. The only problem lies at the other end with Danish Javed. He's found it very difficult to pick those singles, and I'm sure Future Stars should be sensing this and trying and stopping those singles. You can see everyone on the edge of the circle. The ring of fielders, 6 on the offside, but all are on the edge of the circle. He's hit this with brute force and power, but down the ground he's found some momentum to work with. Danish, excellent shot. Finally,
Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. Again, slightly over pitched. Over mid on there. Couple of bounces dashed away into that side screen. 9 runs from first 3.
after his little struggle, he's managed to get his first boundary in a long time.
Well, what Kcc have done here, they have found the boundaries in regular interval. That's precisely putting pressure on Future Stars skipper as well as the bowlers here. 40 for naught in 4.4.
He's getting to move on Danish slowly but steadily. The more often he finds the middle of the bat, another couple of boundaries will do a world of good to his batting as well. Good ball there, almost into the block hole with Danish walking down the track. Still unable to stop the single there. Future Stars 41.
Feeling the heat in the middle. It's a little cold out there.
Yeah, we're getting into the winters, Varun. We have started off this tournament. Pleasant conditions here in Kuwait. That surely will be called a wide.
Noman Saeed is wanted to guide that one down, third man, missing it completely, doesn't matter. They will get a wide delivery. 4.5, 42 for naught. 11 from this over, another to come. 25 for 15. Noman is looked determined and confident, turned away behind square. Another couple. Been expensive over. 13 came from this. A good one for Stag Cricket Club. 44 for naught after 5.
Slowly but steadily, they're taking over Future Stars. After 5, Future Stars weigh 40 at this stage. They're 4 runs ahead, 44. The middle overs tonight, Future Star, they struggled a bit. Courtesy some very tight bowling there from Riaz Hussain especially. Not to forget Naved. There was great backing up there for Hamu, the bowled 4 overs, 1 for 16. Straight away it's going to be spin, it's going to be more leg spin. Tonight, Mohammad Khan will be relying very heavily on someone like Praveen Raj. He has exceptional figures of 4 for 13 in his last encounter. Can he find the same form tonight? Can he get Future Stars the breakthrough? They desperately need a wicket now at this stage. On the other hand, Kcc will have to keep batting as sensibly as they've been batting right throughout these 5 overs. He's got the variation, he's got the flipper, he's got the googly. He starts off with 1, drifting towards the leg stump. They pick an easy single. Not a good start for Praveen. No one loves sweeping the ball. But tonight, he's shown great composure, trying to play more straighter. Can he continue his good work? The dot ball. He's looking to go up and over cover. Oh, good one there. He's bowled the wrong one immediately. Probably trying his googly working. He almost sneaked through on that occasion. You can see there. Beautifully bowled. A bit of bat has saved Numan on that occasion. They have to be very wise to pick. This one is a skyer. Amin Ijaz, one of the most experienced fielders, is underneath, and straight away they've got the breakthrough. Praveen Raj has got them the much needed breakthrough. Poor shot selection, trying to go across the line and not going straighter. Trying to heave this one towards mid-wicket. He gets a top edge. The ball really skying very well. An excellent catch. Keeping his eye. Great technique there from Amin Ijaz. He's one of their safest fielders.
It's a much needed breakthrough as well. Much needed breakthrough. As Vinod rightly said, partnership was building up, broken, and now Vikrant comes in the middle. "46 for 1 in 5.4. It's been a good over from Praveen Raj. Just 2 came and a wicket.
And if you see this target, Varun, Kcc can break this target into 3 portions, 50 apiece. They'll get there. They're inching, getting close to their first 50, which means that leaves you with another couple. There's no slip in place.
You are not only a statistician, sometimes mathematician as well. We have got a bunch of talented commentators here. Vinod.
And I'm not as funny as Varun D'Souza. I would love to be. Varun certainly will be getting us a Christmas gift soon after this tournament ends. He'll be going in shopping. Not that he's Santa Claus. Well, festive moments. Whichever team goes on to win this Elite Championships, they'll be jubilant. been a tournament of great prestige, a lot of pride coming along.
Surely there will be a wild celebration after this.
Oh, he's lunging forward, very big stride, and he's a tall lad, Vikrant, and that's probably saved him. He's literally planted his right leg, trying to ensure he was struck well outside the lineup off stump. Probably got a little thin, faint edge. The Future Stars batsmen, they look very dejected, but the match official, Neil Crew, very cool, very calm. He's been brilliant throughout. He'll have to be slightly more proactive. Vikrant is getting into his shell. Being defensive is really not going to help the cause. Stag CC surviving a huge call at the moment, especially one of their star batters, Vikrant.
An excellent over from Praveen Raj's welcomes to an end. 108 from 84. That's the equation. Pretty much in control. If another good partnership in the middle, surely the Stag CC going to party after this game, you know.
That'll depend. Only we'll find out soon after those next 14 overs which team will be partying. Certainly not you and me, Varun. It'll be one of these teams. And the party will begin on Saturday, not tomorrow. Might be a little bit of jubilation and celebration, but it might be cut down because they have a semi-final to play, either of these teams, whichever progresses. But in the meanwhile, it's going to be Amini Jaz who will be taking the ball in his hand straight away. Mohammad Khan has immediately sensed that they're struggling against the spin. They're going to be leg spin from both the ends, slightly shorter. Getting back to ball, good stuff there from the youngster. They're on their toes, Future Stars. They're not going to make the life easy for these Stag CC batters.
I would love to see a slip now. I would love to see a slip.
Oh, cheeky, very cheeky there. Playing this off the stumps, but he'll affect himself. Probably a couple. Can they sneak through for another extra? Not the case.
Well, has Mohammad Khan missed a trick by not employing a short fine leg fielder there?
It's a certain ploy. They want them to play those cross shots so that they induce in trying to play across the line. It's one of the strategies that some captains and bowlers, especially the experience of Amini Jan, you will see his line is going to be more outside off stump, beautifully cut away off the back foot, elegant. He picks up a well-deserved boundary. With time, with strokes, with boundaries, jersey number 23 on one side is looking even better and better.
Beautiful shot, cut away handsomely in front of point. 50 comes up for Stag CC, 52 for 1. 6 runs from first 3. What Noman is making sure to get a boundary in every over. Smart, sensational from him. Boundary, now another single. So 7 runs from first 4.
Well, he's playing this very intelligently. The skipper's taking responsibility tonight. He wants to ensure that he gets the job done himself and not rely on anyone else. Excellent. It's going to be Vikrant. He'll be taking strike. We'll have to see how Vikrant goes with his approach. I would want to see the mid-off in place. He loves going over deep mid-wicket. They've had a very decent power play. He's still in the defensive mode, trying to probe, push around. He's sitting very, very comfortably. He knows his game very, very well. He's got the power. He's got the skill. Out comes the reverse, and he gets plenty of bat on that one. That is racing away to the fence. The fielders are giving chase, but in vain. 2 fielders.
That was stuck well from Vikrant there. Got a good piece of it. Behind square. Bounded to finish it off. Excellent over for Stag CC.
You can see the dugout there from Stag CC. The management, the team owners, very, very animated. they're sensing something completely special tonight.
57 for 1 after 7. We know runs are coming very quickly. Noman Saeed is 35 of 22. He's still there. He knows how important his innings in the middle gonna be. What I liked tonight about Noman is timed the ball well. Found the middle of the blade, couple of strokes down the ground, square of the wicket on the offside. Very elegant, gorgeous. Praveen Raj is into second, almost had a wicket on his first over. A close LBW shout.
And he'll forget that now, that's history. And will no one take him on? Or is it going to be more sensible? Looks like they're very happy. They want to really see off Praveen Raj. They're not taking any risk. Probably he's the bowler that they'll be really sensing, who poses plenty of danger tonight.
A handy customer, very handy customer. He has got plenty of responsibility on his shoulders. He took 4 wickets the other night. Appeal there.
He almost chopped this one onto his stumps there. Probably no one is trying everything possible to get himself out all by himself. You have to be more sensible, more watchful. You can see they're very close to cut, and he's very frequently bowling those wrong ones. Watch out, Noman Saeed. You have to play down the ground.
Very deceptive and deceived the batter. Another one. Has he got a nick? Has he got a nick? Oh, the future skipper thinks so. But Neil is firm as a rock. Struggling. Noman Saeed.
You have to just pass through this quiet phase and not get rattled. They're still 1 down. He doesn't want to ensure that his team gets another wicket.
A tricky phase for Noman Saeed there. He goes in the air. Has he picked out? Has he picked out a man in the deep? He does. So pressure. And he went for a big shot. And he perishes.
That is absolutely poor cricket there from Noman Saeed. Just as Vikrant went down and spoke to him, he's responded with an audacious shot in the air, and he's picked up again. Guess what? One of the safest fielders, Amin Ijaz, is finding himself in the action all throughout. Second catch for him tonight.
Noman Saeed, promising innings, unfortunately comes to an end.
And all he had to do is pick up those singles, try and get inching closer and closer to that 100-run mark. Once they're there, they'll find themselves much more closer to safety.
The celebration was a different celebration for future stars. Every wicket will bring huge relief for the skipper.
And what I like about this wicket is they've just played on the patience of Noman Saeed, and literally Noman Saeed has got himself out and not future stars.
He just wanted to be on the other end to release his pressure, went for an aerial route, perished, and he gifted a wicket, as you rightly said, Vinod. He had a promising start, unfortunately just gifted and threw it away.
Now future stars are sensing that they're back in this game, especially with this wicket of Noman Saeed, who is looking very, very good. On the other hand, Vikrant is slightly under some pressure.
Whenever the Praveen Raj has been asked to bowl,
he's picked up 2 for 2 tonight. He's still in his second over.
he produces something. He produces something whenever he's been given the chance to bowl at 3-4 deliveries and a wicket. Yeah.
Excellent there. There's plenty to think about.
Pressure is on Anis Iqbal. Anis is a knot. Praveen Raj absolutely pumped up with the wicket of big man. What is he going to produce now? A googly or a wrong?
I'll sit quietly and watch as Varun predicts. What do you call that one, Varun?
That was unnecessary from Praveen Raj, spraying down leg.
And he's just going to prove you wrong. He says, no, I'm not going to choose either. I'm going to bowl a wide down the leg side. Dear, oh dear. Cricket is funniest. Cricket is very intense. We'll not get intense. We'll try to keep the moment very light. At the moment, Future Stars and Kcc are in the middle of a bubble. Exciting game. And that's the leg break. How often has he bowled the leg break?
So 60 for 2 in 7.5. Minizaz. Anis Iqbal is on strike. Final delivery. Another one sprayed down leg. Not the line. And the skipper missing it. Frustrated with himself.
Well, the frustration is not going to get the better of anyone. Mohammad Khan there. He's made a mess out of that one. His glove work has been very, very ordinary.
Very sloppy. 2 missed. Many. He's getting old, Vinod. Is he getting old? Do we need a youngster for Future Star to keep the wicket? Hits him on the back leg. This time goes the finger up. Third wicket falls. What a delivery. Praveen Raj, you can't keep him out of the game every time whenever he bowls.
Neil Crew there, spot on. You see, we'll have to watch and look at this very close. Yes, it's hit in front, plumb in front.
Lanir Iqbal believes he got a piece of it. No. Doesn't look so. Straight away, right in front. Stone, dead. We are all pumped up in the com box. What a game this has been for Future Stars as well as for Cricket Club. Plenty of excitement, Vinod.
The golden duck there for Anis Iqbal. The man in form is walked back. The good thing that for Kcc,
Getting old.
they walks in now. That's something that they'll be looking forward to. The change. All of a sudden, you'll see a couple of wickets in this over, a couple of wides, plenty of dot balls, everything adding to the pressure. Kcc slightly crumbling here. 3 for 3. All of a sudden, Future Stars sense they are back in this game. I mean, Ijaz will have to build and keep the pressure on that Praveen Raj has been implying from the other end. What an extraordinary turnaround. Excellent stuff there from Amin Ijaz, bowling those leggies. You'll have to get slightly outside the off stump. Anything within the stumps can be worked around. There's no shot mid wicket there. Good stuff, very good stuff. Getting an outside edge ball. You can see the fielders, they're completely animated. They're pouncing on everything. Future Stars believe they're right back in this contest. You can see the required run rate, and he's hit this one with the brute force down the ground, split the field there. Picked up a boundary, a very well timed boundary by Vikrant. Every now and then he's found the pressure getting to him. He's come up with his release shot towards deep mid wicket. You have to be very careful playing the shot. He's fetched this one from well outside the off stump, flat batted. Not a single fielder moved an inch. Short ball, he's trying to muscle this one away. He doesn't get the placement right, but he still manages a single. This is going to be very interesting. Now it's going to be the left-hander, Naveed. He is an aggressive attacking option. Can he provide something special tonight? He's done well with the ball. He'll have his job cut out with the bat. He's having a close look on the onside. He favors the onside. He's happy to defend one.
Well, 7 runs from Amin Iza's over. Pushing it on the offside. Extra bounce there. 9 gone. 70 for 3.
Future Stars, what they're doing, they're reading this game very well. They've realized the middle overs is definitely not going to be a cakewalk. 84 of 11.
Couple of wickets for me. A big man there, Vikrant. He holds the key in this run chase. If Futures can manage to get his wicket, it's going to be a very nasty blow for Star Cricket Club.
What more? Praveen Raj has the ball in hand. He'll want to have one more wicket, and that too of Vikrant. Short ball. A single, and that will bring the width on strike. The left hander for the first time will be facing the music from Praveen Raj. They have plenty of cushion, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, which is slightly squarer. Short fine leg, point. Widey shot third man. This ball is slightly ever quicker. Beautifully bowled there. Probably pitched outside the leg stump that saved Vikrant. He's not reading the length or the line from Praveen. He's struggling a bit here. You can see they're trying to work this one on the onside. Out comes the top spinner. Every now and then, all these batsmen having a quiet word. Beautifully bowled, slightly more quicker. He'll be looking to mix that flipper and that googly. He's bowled beautifully tonight, Praveen Raj. 3 over. He's closing down to his third. Floating this one. Sloppy there from the fielder. Going through the gate. Couple of easy runs. See his scorecard there, Danish Javed, nothing much in this tournament. Right throughout. Naman Saeed was looking good tonight, 35. He's had a couple of decent 30s in this tournament. He was looking solid tonight, but in the end, he perished. Succumbing to the pressure. Vikrant is still there, run a ball. Anis Iqbal, he felt he had an inside edge, but not the case. The one man there, you can see, column number 4, Praveen Raj has been splendid. 3 overs, 3 for 12. I mean, Ijaz has been decent, not great. Probably they're 1 or 2 spinners short, Future Stars tonight. But still, they're making Kcc to work really, really hard for the runs. The medium pacers will be back on, and that will give them some relief. The spinners have caused plenty of problems right throughout. 10 overs done and dusted, 74, almost 7.4. the next 10 they need around 8.1 and over. Very much gettable, but it's the pressure of the knockout game that is causing plenty of doubts. Oh, this game is getting close and crunch, Varun.
Yeah, indeed. Halfway through, it's 74 for 3. Future stars can believe they're little ahead, but again, it all depends on how they bowl from here on. A tricky phase for both the teams.
Into the Brockwell, good start. At the halfway stage, Future Stars were 69 for 1, not far behind. Kcc in terms of runs are slightly ahead. The wickets column, a bit of worry.
Thanks Vinod for the update. Took it on the full, heaves away. A good piece of fielding down in the deep. Bashir Khan, acrobatic effort.
Is he giving it everything tonight? Good stuff, very very good stuff there from Asif Nawaz. Been slightly expensive, you can see there 16 of his 1.2 early on. Naman Saeed taking on flurry of boundaries. Down the ground dances Vikrant. He'll settle for a single. What Future Stars would be wanting to do from here on, Varun, is not bowl any extras. Try and save every run possible. That will be a very simple ploy. They'll have to be very careful and watchful with the over rate.
Yeah, absolutely right. Asif Nawaf. Another one right in the block. Excellent effort in his follow through. Every run is important here. Put pressure on Naveed Faka. Tell him, make him play a fall shot with pressure.
He's given only 4 in this over. Can he make it a good one?
This time guided open the blade at the last minute. Man at deep third man will cut it off. Another single, but excellent over. The contest of the game. 79 for 3 after 11.
It's going to be Praveen Raj for one last time in this innings. He dances down Naved. Invitation being thrown there by Praveen Raj. Naved accepting it. And this over is going to be very, very crucial, Varun. Especially for Vikram. If he survives this over, the chances for Stag CC will be extended further. He'll have to be aware that he's bowling his last over. Cuts one off the back foot.
The last 4 deliveries to come. Praveen Raj has been brilliant tonight, 3 for 14.
I'm happy to see Praveen Raj tossing the ball up, inviting the batsman to step out and take him on. That's the only way he'll give himself a chance. The short balls will certainly not be of any good. As I mentioned, he smashed this one. Short delivery. It's just a hit me ball.
Praveen Raj missing the trick on that occasion. Look at that off-tracker delivery, plenty of power. Rocked back in front of square on the onside. Frustration for future can skipper, he knows it. The runs are very important, don't allow the pressure to release. These are the handy runs. Naveed Fakar, 10 of 8.
He's broken the shackles. That'll ease a bit of tension.
Tucked away on the onside. Easily done. Only his job is done here. Naveed Fakar, he got a maximum in a single.
It's been a very, very poor over so far, the way he's been bowling. This over has not been good or special by any means.
The last 2 delivery to come. What does Praveen Raj gonna produce? Yeah, can he give a tossed up delivery?
I'm sensing and hoping he'll toss one up, invite Vikrant to take the bait. You see there. The Stag CC dugout will be telling Vikrant to stay there. Another 1 ball to go.
Run a ball for Vikrant, doesn't matter.
Had he not got that 6, things would have been completely different. Good work, very good work there from Praveen Raj. He's got his thinking cap on. You can see there, pressure all around. Pressure all around. He finishes off his spell. 3 for 22. It's been very, very valuable tonight.
10 runs in the last over, we know, proved to be very costly. 89 for 3 after 12.
And he bowled those first 4 balls very, very poorly.
65 from 48. Equation is getting tight, but again, when Vikrant is there in the middle, Stag Cricket Club still believe that they have a hope here.
And they'll believe they have hope because there's plenty of batters to come. You can see there's 7 wickets in the bank. The bank is secured. It's a weekend. It's not going to open soon unless Future Star decide to.
Yeah, futures are certainly mentioned. They have to rip through this bank here. Couple of quick wickets. The only way, if they don't open the key of the bank, it's going to be difficult. They have to open the bank now. With the bang bang. Smile on Vinod's face when I mentioned about bank. Well, Vinod, what do you reckon at this stage?
Well, my bank account doesn't say much with the balance in it and not say a word. Dear oh dear, in this occasion he tries a flurry one on the offside. Finds the fielder.
But Asif Nawaz got to be very careful. There is no one behind on the offside. There is no deep point, no deep extra cover. If he bowls a length delivery, it will go for a plenty.
Have to be watchful with that room outside the off stump. Vikrant is very strong. He's getting closer now. He's guided one beautifully. As just now Varun mentioned, there is no one riding the boundary behind square. He finds one.
One's very tricky, very edgy, especially in this format. If you don't keep a third man up in the ring.
Deliberately played there. Intelligent from Vikrant. Now slowly but steadily his nerves are being calmed.
The boundaries are coming. It will ease the pressure. It will give more pressure to future can skipper behind the stumps.
They're inching to that 100-run mark. The second target, Varun. After that, they'll have only 50 to get.
This over is going to be a big one. Straight down the ground goes Vikrant. Don't leave a single thigh doing the rest. What I liked about Naveed Fakar is not giving it away, just absorbing the pressure by scoring runs, by rotating the strike. That's why he's been sent ahead, and that's what he's been doing there. Sensational stuff. Excellent cricket. Another single.
That's exactly what Kcc need. Take this game as deep as Varun always mentions. Take the game deep. The only two people I heard saying take the game deep. One is MS Dhoni and the second is Varun D'Souza. Two very, very intelligent men.
Well, that gives
in world cricket.
You immense thinking.
It's the wise man's game. That's why you hear wise things coming out from wise men. And in the meanwhile, he's hit this straight down the ground. He's found the boundary. He is piercing the field with precise ease. Vikrant Gupta is joining in the party. Slowly but gradually, he's there.
Precision, accuracy. There was man not long off, no chance. Rocketed into the fence.
Plenty of bottom man on that one, Varun.
Plenty of power. When it comes with the bottom hand, Vikrant, 99 for 3, single away to reach 100 mark. As Vinod rightly mentioned, sneak through, another couple. That's what I've been talking about. There is no one behind, square on the offside. This is poor form, Mohammad Khan there. Poor captaincy, 13 gone, 101 for 3. More importantly, 100 comes for star cricket. Important phase.
Well, that's what I mentioned earlier. They lack that extra spinner. You can see the spinners have dominated this game in the quarterfinals, but Praveen Braj has been bowled out. More problems there for future stars. Mohammad Khan is looking slightly impatient.
And so are the fielders, little dejected.
He'll be looking to call back Basharat Ali, one of his experienced bowlers. Well, there's plenty to look back on. The skipper himself is walked in with the drinks, passing on a quiet message, telling his batters, you're doing fine, keep going, things are completely under control. Stag Cricket Club tonight, donning the blue jersey, marching towards this total with comfortable ease. 100 is on the board, 101. I mean, just change of ends. Straight this time, and he's gone. Just as we speak, spinners doing the damage. Amin Ijaz has got a breakthrough. A good partnership has been broken there. Current run rate at the moment 7.6.
It doesn't matter. At the end, the partnership has been broken. He had to take it away from that cover fielder.
You can see the fielders there. They look very jubilant, very animated. Everyone.
But it's not going to be an easy outing for a new batter comes in. Naveed Fakar handy there. 12 of 11 goes. Nawaf Ahmed.
And the reason might be the left-handers walked out. They're sending the left-handers. Keep the left-hand, right-hand combination.
Well, can future stars come back with this wicket? Can they come back?
Well, the future will tell us what future stars will be doing.
Well, they need a wicket. We know the wicket is
Plenty of questions been thrown there by Varun D'Souza regarding the future.
Well, what do you reckon? Only the wickets can give victory for future stars here, not the runs.
Well, rightly so. More wickets, pressure.
A short third, back on a point, short extra cover, good move from.
I'm sure Nawaf Ahmed will be sent in with a plan and saying, get on with the game. Your duty will be to release the pressure of Vikrant. And Nawaf is a very, very handy batsman in the middle overs. He can hit the ball a long, long way. He's playing this very sensibly, Nawaf.
The pressure on everyone, pressure on the fielder, pressure on the bowler, pressure on the batter. This is what cricket at its best.
Well, there seems to be pressure on the combo box. Varun D'Souza as well. He looks slightly in danger, sitting on the edge of his seat. At some given point, you'll see Varun flooring on the floor in excitement.
Oh, this is game one. This is game of cricket at best. Tucked away on the offside. They'll go back to.
He failed to pick it up on that occasion. He was a goner. Had Naveen picked up that ball cleanly, flirting with danger.
And Nawaf was sleeping at that occasion. He was sleeping. A good call from Vinod. Beg your pardon, it's Vikrant. Oh dear. 103 for 4. Plenty of things happening in this over. Came back in straight to extra cover.
He's mixing up it very, very nicely. I mean, his senses is not giving Nawaf any room to work with, pushing him on the back foot. You see there, straight to the fielder, converging. He's made a good effort, but the ball falls slightly shorter. Good effort. Nawaf's heart must have been in his mouth for a while.
He checked his shot. Lucky there Nawaf. Man at wide long off.
At some given point, he just gave up hope. He just took a couple of steps, and you can see there.
Jabbar did well to stop there itself. It didn't allow the ball sneak through. 104 for 4.
In one of those tricky situations, 50 of 36, very much gettable.
Half century required from 6.
As I mentioned, Varun, 2 half centuries are done. We need one more.
And that also from 36 deliveries with 6 wickets in hand.
A couple of hits and then we run a ball.
Basharat Ali, the big lad, comes in. 18 for naught from 2.
The equation is very, very simple. I mean, you don't have to really panic.
8 runs per over.
1 6 and 1 4 will get you straight to 40 of 34 balls. It's as simple as that. It's only a matter of finding those boundaries on a timely basis. Can they do so tonight, Kcc? They'll have to absorb the pressure, as my dear friend Varun says. The team here right now, which absorbs the pressure, will cross the line, Varun.
It's just a mind game. It's a good delivery, change of pace, and excellent batting as well. He knew the fielder was at long gone. There was no mid on there. Vacant spaces.
But they're not going to take the arm of Amin Ijaz, one of the safest fielders, one of the best fielders with a good strong arm. Hand as safe as a bucket.
Yes, safe as a bucket, big hand. Long off, long on, deep extra cover. Man, a deep square leg, deep mid wicket for right-hander Vikrant Gupta. He has got vacant spaces behind point. But what would be the bowling option here? Shot up a good length or wide Yorker, Vinod.
I sense it's going to be either a New Yorker or a slower ball. And Vikrant will be looking to go downtown. Slower ball and a Yorker. Excellent, excellent. Slow Yorker, in fact. What a bowler is Basharat. One of Varun's favourite cricketers in this tournament.
Well, he has to repeat 4 times in this over to keep Vikrant there.
And probably want to get rid of Vikrant and then keep him there for those 4 balls. That's not a good idea, Varun. You'll have to be backing your bowler.
Can he sneak through? Can he sneak through Vikrant Gupta's defence? Here comes Basharat Ali. Full toss. Heaved away on the onside. Couple of bounces into the fence. She goes. Frustration. Ecstasy for Vikrant. Agony for Basharat Ali.
It's agony for 2 people. One is Basharat Ali and one is Varun D'Souza. He's been backing Basharat for a long, long time. And in meanwhile, as we speak about the Yorker, he slips one low rank full toss. Vikrant says, "Thank you very much. I'll take that."
That was a gift at this stage.
I love Vikrant has come back into form at the right time. The time that Kcc would be wanting him to come desperately. Slower ball. He smashed this down the ground. VG has smoked this up and over. What a splendid shot. He's not just absorbing the pressure, he's putting the pressure back on future stars.
What a shot that was. Excellent pressure coming down the wicket, using the feet well.
He's picked up the slow ball very, very well. He was sensing. He's literally playing with the bowler's mind right now. Vikrant Gupta, you beauty, is walked into that.
And he shoveled that literally from the off stump into mid wicket, into long on fence. 11 from this over.
He's into his 40s. He's looking very, very dangerous. The players and the alphabet starting with V are very dangerous.
Well, 3 V's here in action. Vinod, Varun and Vikrant.
I was talking about Virat Kohli, to be very precise.
Change of pace. He sneaked through another single. Excellent call from Nawaf there.
Coming back to that funny phrase, well, there's one thing common between Vikrant and Virat, not just their names, not just the alphabets, it's they are chase masters. Vikrant has been splendid for Kcc whenever they wanted him to chase. Varun. He's just reminding me that his name starts with V as well. That's cleaned up. Nawaf Ahmed giving himself room. Basharat Ali, much to the delight of future stars, has picked up a wicket. Wicket stumbling. This game is getting even more excited.
But this game is not yet over. Look at that.
Poor shot there from Nawaf. He just had to ensure that he rotates the strike, give it to Vikrant. Vikrant is absorbing all the pressure. He needs someone at the other end. Abdul Hasib is walked in.
What Nawaf did there, exposes his 3 stumps, and then the last minute the ball hits the top of the off stump, rattled. Abdul Hasib, another man, comes in. 116 for 5 off of the stage. Batters back in the hut, Vinod.
The only problem is Vikrant at the moment is running out of partners. He'll be sensing it's not far too long that he'll be short of batting partners. Kcc, can you hang in there? Can you provide the much needed support for the man in form, Vikrant? He's been exceptional, not just in this tournament, but in this game tonight.
And every time when the player falls short, Vikrant will not be in strike. That is another thing that is going to be a chance for run out, had to be a good throw.
Well, it's Naveen Jacob. That throw was far from good, but anything else. Varun looks very dejected. Looks like he's supporting the man in yellow. Dear Varun. This game has been absolutely thrilling right throughout. A lot of joy, a lot of entertainment, plenty of excitement all around. It's been a perfect quarterfinal that we'll be wanting. In the meanwhile, it's going to be Amin Ijaz. Can he provide something more? Can they sneak through with one more wicket? Vikrant.
.44 from 31, Vikrant.
Everyone here is living on the edge at the moment with this game. 394 runs for Vikrant Gupta. He's trying to get the reverse going. He'll have to bat much more sensibly. He'll have to stay there till the end. If Kcc wants to get anywhere close to the total, it's going to be Vikrant.
Yeah, it's just 34 runs behind.
The man in your frame. Short ball is pulled this away. Wide of long on. And it's poor running there from Abdul Hasib. He's literally ball watching. You have to sprint through. Tosses this one up very gently, played with softer hands. They're playing around the fielders in the circle at the moment. Kcc very intelligent. They're picking the slowest fielder, that's Naveen Jacob.
A good call, excellent call for Vikrant.
Mohammad Khan will have to rethink his fielders in the circle and not allow that easy single.
All of them are standing very close and still they have been successful. Srila single. Excellent running between the wicket. A great sprint. Someone who said Bolt is running in the middle here. Deep square leg, man in front of square on the onside. Deep mid wicket, wide, long off, long on, man a deep extra. Punched away straight to sweep a boundary there. Another single. A good over in this contest, just 5 came from it. 16 gone. 1-2-1 for 5. But how many more runs required from here on?
We'll take a quick drinks break.
Bashrat Ali 1 for 30. He's been called for a final time. Low full toss there. Straight to Amin. At wide long off for a single.
What Vikrant is doing is talking to his partner constantly, telling him exactly what is needed to be done. You can see there is no fielders on the offside, very strange. 2 batters batting. Abdul Nasib has been the batter who's been very watchful. There's no cover. He'll just dab one there and pick up a single. Oh dear, no footwork. This ball sneaks through. You can see there, much to the disappointment of Basharat Ali. He's been the bowler who's been completely on top of his game right throughout this tournament. And tonight again he's posing questions.
Excellent delivery. Excellent dot ball as well. Gold dust. Zip through the surface. Extra bounce. Does the trick there. Abdul Nasib was completely beaten.
He's got 16 wickets to his name. Basharat Ali, can he pick up another one? He's hit this down the ground. Fielder converging, just a single. Every run is being cheered there by the Kcc dugout and their fans completely. They sense this is a huge game. Given the tournament is the Kcc T20 Elite Championships 2022, powered by FanCode.
A huge moment in the game. 47 for 35. Bashrat Ali. First 3 deliveries spot on.
He's just 1 hit away from his 5th half century. Vikrant, 47. He's batted beautifully.
Very mature innings from him.
Smashes this one, out goes the left leg. Giving himself a bit of room down the ground. He picks up a single. Kcc and not giving up the fight. So his future stars, both these teams are taking each other head on. What a contest. At no given point we are feeling that any team is being dominant. It's only the shift of momentum is what we are discussing and been talking about right throughout this game. Low rank full toss again. Every now and then Basharat Ali has been off the mark with those rank full tosses. 48 Vikrant. (16 wickets for Basharat in this tournament, and mind you, Amin Ijaz has picked up 17 wickets in this tournament.
How was that?
There's plenty of excitement all around. They think it's out, not the batsman. Other way around, they think it's a bump ball, more of a crowd catch. Plenty of excitement all around. He's hit this on the ground onto his pads. Very, very interesting there. More importantly, it's Vikrant Gupta. We'll have a close look at that one. Did he hit it completely into the ground?
A replay would be very interesting, Vinod. It doesn't seem Doesn't seem to hit the ground.
No, it's pretty much sure, evident it's hit the ground. Because he's jabbed the ball down to the ground. .29 required of 18. Stag CC.
Let's go back to the replay again. We know a very interesting call there.
It'll be a game-changing event, but nonetheless, we've got to move on. It's going to be Abdul Asib. He'll be facing Irfan Sultan Zai. Can he produce something tonight for future stars? Picks up a single there, very close, very
Gone!
gone. He's a goner. Abdul Asib. He's been sent back packing. What drama. It has been a special game by all means. You can see there, Praveen Raji had one stump to aim at. He's got that one bullseye.
What a dramatic end for Abdul Asif's innings here. 4 for 6. Brilliant throw from Praveen Raj. Hitting across the stumps there. And he was bang on. Hamud Jundo walks in the middle. Nervy scenes here at the Sulabiya cricket ground. Nervy scenes in the field, in the com box. 125 for 6.
Well, now we've seen this only for one man. That's Varun D'Souza. He's on the table now. He was initially sitting on the chair. He's jumped and pounced, and now he's landed on the table watching this game very up close. I'm sure this glass is bulletproof. Anything crashing into it. Dear, oh dear, what excitement! Plenty of fun all around. But we have enjoyed a great game of cricket tonight.
Well, what you have got for Amujundaya? Short third, backward a point, cover, deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward a square leg, 5 men right on the boundary rope.
He'll have to hold his nerve tonight. Vikrant Gupta, he's just one shot.
Oh, it's high up in the air. Who wants it? Who wants it? And it's gone! Would you believe it? Vikrant, the big man, the big show tonight. He departs.
It's excitement not just in the ground, in the com box here. Varun D'Souza is now literally going to be jumping off the cliff. Good game, excellent game there. He is perished. I am completely dejected the way Vikrant has responded. Had he stayed there, things would have been completely different. This is a game that they're gifting away, Stag CC. But the man who's walking in is Parvez Shah. He's very calm, very composed. We have two batters there. Hamud Jundo is very, very capable of pulling this game off. Can they finish things off for Stag CC? What a splendid game this has been.
What a over this is turning out to be. We know the run out and a catch, a big man. An unnecessary wicket.
Future stars are turning things on its head tonight. It's going to be Irfan Ullah. He's been exceptional. Couple of wickets of his first two deliveries. Oh, this one is an inside edge onto the bat. Very good stop there. He's had a shot at the stumps as well.
Directed would have been curtains for Parvez Shah.
Dear oh dear, Stag CC are literally digging a hole and trying to put themselves into that. This was missing leg stump as well. Clearly good umpiring there. Excellent there. You can see there was a goner had he got it on target. It's been a commendable comeback there from future stars. It's been Stag CC right throughout 15 overs. Not to forget the 20 overs that they bowled. They were completely in this game right throughout. Even things have been turned on his head. Mahmood Jandu will have to bat sensibly. They still have a long way to go in this game.
Yeah, Vikrant Wicket was a big moment in this game.
398 runs is what Vikrant has accumulated in this tournament. What a feat. What a splendid effort there from that tall right-hander.
Well, now it's all on Hamu Jundo.
Well, I'm still sensing Parvez Shah is very much capable alongside Hamud Jundo to pull this game off. They need a couple of hits from either batsman and they have plenty of balls to do that.
Well, 27 from 14. This has been a magnificent over. Another back up a length. Parvez Shah walking down the wicket, hasn't got anything. More importantly, dot ball, we know pressure is building up.
It has been a superb comeback over there from Irfanullah Sultan Zai. He's mixed up everything he has to offer tonight in this over, picked up 2 wickets.
Well, they need a boundary. They need a boundary. Stack Cricket Club, at least a boundary. Parvez Shah is on strike, is on knot. Straight down the ground he goes, but it will be a single. Excellent, excellent from Irfanullah. 2 wickets and a big one of Vikrant. Still 1 over to go, 18 gone, 127 for 7, 26 from 12. That's the equation.
It's still very gettable there. Hamud Jundo will have to use the long handle to good effect. What really works in Kcc's favour is this over from the garden end with the shorter boundary on the onside. Will give them that edge and that advantage to fetch those 26 runs. They'll have to fetch maximum runs in this over. Probably 15 would do. And 15 runs to the back end is not a very daunting task. It's very much gettable. It's one shot from either batsman. If Hamud Jundo gets a maximum or a boundary, it will demand the same from Parvez Shah as well. If you see it from a perspective, Varun, this game can be done and dusted in 4 deliveries. A 6 and a 4 from Hamud and a 6 and a 4 from Parvez. 20 runs, and they have 12 balls to do that. Technically, that's how you see it.
There are plenty of calculations.
It's not just calculations, it's how you really assess the game and take things forward. But it's rather easier said than done because we are not the ones who are playing. It's the pressure that's added. He slices one, the ball is racing away. Does it have the legs? The fielder is giving everything. It's going to hold back.
Hamud Jundo wants a 3rd run.
Good stuff, very good stuff there. In the process, Parvez Shah has been hit on the right elbow. This is not good news. You can see there the future stars fielders giving chase. Hamud Jundo there, exceptional running between the wickets. He's running through the wicket there. Parvez Shah, out comes the magic spray. Things slowly but steadily slow down a bit. It'll give future stars a bit of breather. They'll have a quick drink. They'll have a quick discussion to regroup, and that is something which will work in their favour. I have a quick question, Varun. Either ways, give me 2 contenders who will be the player of the match in case if Kcc go on to win this one and if future stars go on to win this one. We have a little time on hand, you can use it.
I still reckon it is going to be Vikrant, player of the match.
If Kcc go on to win this one, and in case if future star go on to win this one, who do you reckon?
Praveen Raj.
Rightly so. There's no second thoughts. He's changed his game on its head. Into the block hole, good. They're choosing good areas. This is very sloppy and very silly there. They could have kept it down to a single. The fielders will have to hold their nerve. Everyone is telling each other what to do. He's given us a cricketing moment to live with. You can see there, plenty of advice been thrown all around by 11 men, 11 advisors. This game has been outstanding. It's been a thriller. He's got one on the onside. He'll be running as quick. He'll have to settle for a single. Hamoud Jandu. Singles is not going to help, but what have they done so far in this over? They picked up 6 runs of 3 deliveries, giving them 20 to work with of 9. It's been an absolute roller coaster, this game. Swinging either ways. Not been an easy ride for Stag CC, not been an easy ride for Future Stars, very bumpy. Good shot, very good shot on the offside. He finds the gap, the ball is racing away. This is a productive over. He's trying to hit that length. In the meanwhile, Stag CC, the fans and the dugout are on their feet, much to their joy. Just as I mentioned, Parvez Shah will be the man that they'll be looking forward to. Both these batters are getting to move on. Exceptional stuff, 16 needed.
Was a much needed boundary,
16 of 8. This game is by far over.
Well, Asif has to bowl in the block only. Don't give more than 2 runs.
What Parvez Shah will be thinking is one ball needs to be disappearing.
He has to connect, yeah. He has to connect. Full toss. Turned away on the onside. Is he coming back for a second?
He'll have to go to the keeper's end because Hamoud Jandu is very quick. Everyone will have to be on their feet, thinking, smart, being aware of where this game is heading and how it's heading.
He has a big ball coming up. 15 from 7. This is going to be a big delivery. This is going to be a penultimate delivery for both of the teams here. 15 from 7. And the big man, Hamoud Jandu, showman there, 4 of 3.
Can he send one into the orbit, sailing tonight? A 6 will do. Even if the ball lands over the ropes, will do. It doesn't have to go a mile. Hamoud Jandu is very capable. This is going to be exciting. He's all set. Slower ball. He manages to really fetch one single down. Amin Ijaz is there. They keep this very tight. I mentioned 15 would have been a good handy, but they need 14 now, which is very, very good.
14 from 6. Oh, that's the equation. This game is all down to the last over. Quarter-finals of the Kcc T20 Elite Championship, powered by Fan Code.
Danish Javed there with water. He has been there. Parvez Shah has done exceptionally well. Every time his team is in some sort of trouble, Parvez Shah has found a way to bail his team out. Hamoud Jandu, can he get one? Can he connect one out of the park tonight? They'll need it desperately, and they need it within the 6 balls. The other problem lies they'll be facing Irfanullah Sultan Zahid. And Neil there, getting his surgery kit out, trying to fix the bat of Parvez. Hope he doesn't knock off a few runs. In the meanwhile, it's going to be Hamoud Jandu. Can Jandu provide Stag CC a maximum in the next 3 deliveries? They'll have to find the boundary at least a couple of times in this over. Short ball down the ground. He's running very, very hard. They want to take on the fielder there. Excellent stuff by the fielder. It's Amin Ijaz. They settle for a single. Parvez Shah is very dejected and disappointed. He was looking to run and take on that fielder. What Amin Ijaz is doing is settling things down. He's letting everyone know what's needed, what's required. Irfanullah will have to really hold his nerve here. Everything is getting very tight, very excited. Four fielders in the circle, short turn, backward point. There's a cover on the edge of the circle. Everyone needs to be on the circle. We need to stop that boundary desperately. Parvez Shah, very smart, very intelligent. He's biding his time. In the meanwhile, Hamid Junda will have a quick drink.
Well, everyone is on the edge of the circle and every spectator on the edge of their seat. So in the com box, last 5 to go, 141 for 7. What a turnover this has been from Future Stars.
What a game, what a game. It's been a special game tonight here.
At halfway through, Kcc was comfortably cruising into the semi-finals. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. And a direct hit had to be, and he's been given. Hamid Junda has been given a run out. What a moment in the game. Jubilation all over. Hamid Junda silently walking back to the pavilion. He knows that he was well short of his ground.
What Mohammad Khan has done here, he's not been very good with the gloves, but given the moment, given the situation, Mohammad Khan has responded strongly, and he not just stops the ball, he hits the timber as well. And Varun, moreover, it's going to be a dot ball. 15 required. I beg your pardon. 13 required, courtesy that wide been given. Not to forget, they've lost a wicket now. It's going to be Riyaz. They want to stop that boundary. Singles is not going to hurt Future Stars. The only man possibly who can hurt Future Stars is Parvez Shah. He's at the non-strikers end. They have still 5 more deliveries. Can he pick a single quickly and give it to Parvez Shah? Parvez Shah will surely be looking to keep strike as much as possible. Excitement all around. This has been by far one of the best games in this Kcc T20 Elite Championships 2022, and come what may, it's come at the quarterfinals.
Well, absolutely, Vinod, I agree with you. 12 from last 5. Couple of hits away for Stack Cricket Club to cement a place in the semi-finals. On the other end, couple of wickets for Future Stars. Plenty of confusion in the middle.
There's confusion all around. That is absolutely brain fade there. Looks like it's Parvez Shah will be out more than likely. It's not going to be Riyaz, because Riyaz never left the crease at the moment of the bails being dislodged. Mind you, Varun.
Parvez Shah doesn't want to go back into the dugout.
It's a good thing that Parvez Shah has really retained strike. Well, the good thing is Parvez Shah is still there for Stack CC. Good news. Riaz Hussain had to sacrifice his wicket. Well, yes, they'll settle for this. Can Parvisha get one over the fence? He smashes one down the ground, but it's straight to the fielder there. Can he come back? Dear, oh dear, Mohammad Khan, everyone is under pressure. This has been a game that has put off everyone, including the umpires. They've been in the firing line right throughout. Tension all around. What a good over it's been from here. He's been given out, and looks like there have been curtains. Kcc have won. They have really given this game away to future stars. 143. What a game of cricket it has been. He's clearly and truly been found short of his crease. That's been the story tonight. Everything here has been given away. You'll have to go back and see the way Vikrant Gupta has thrown away his wicket, and from there on you see this slump.
But what a turnaround from future stars. They booked a place in the semi-finals to play against NCM. Jubilation. Future stars 20 overs, 153 for 8. Bashir Khan 42 from 36. But in reply, future stars won by 10 runs. Vikrant Gupta's excellent innings went in vain. Praveen Raj pick up the bowler 3 for 22. We are taking a short break. When we come back, we'll have the presentation down there. Well, good evening all of you, and thank you for staying with us for the post-match presentation party of the Kcc T20 Elite Championship powered by FanCode. Well, KC would like to thank FanCode, the official streaming partner, and TCM commercial partner. What a game of cricket we have had tonight. Cricket at its absolute best. Plenty of tension in the middle, but at the end, it's been brilliant fight back from future stars who held their nerves in the last over to cement a place in the semi-final against NCM. Many congratulations to the future scan skipper. In the presentation party today, I have got Mr. Neil Crew, the match official. Thank you, sir, for your presence. Well, it's now time to announce the player of the match award for his impressive bowling figures, 3 for 22 from 4, and taking his team into the semi-finals. The player of the match award goes to Praveen Raj. Congratulations, Praveen, and thank you, sir, for giving away the player of the match award. Well, tomorrow, the future stars taking on NCM investment at 8:30 local time. Until then, it's good night from here, and thank you for joining us. That's it from the presentation.